button or we'll start recording. So tonight we're actually going to make a Southwest chicken burrito bowl. And we're going to make it in the quick cooker, which I guess I got to move it just a little bit. Sorry, we're dealing with trying to figure out best angles. So the quick cooker, which is a pressure cooker. So it will cook in just a couple minutes in here with the rice and the chicken and all the vegetables all at once. So we're doing that, and then we're gonna make, I feel like you always have to have Mexican cornbread if you're having dinner. So we're gonna make little mini Mexican cornbreads in the little mini cast iron skillet and bake them in the air fryer.
Cast iron is new, huh?
Yes, they just came out. These little, it's a set of 2 minis. These come out June 1st, so they're not even like available tonight, but they're on Monday.
Sneak peek for us.
Which sneak peek, yes. And tomorrow I'm making pazookies in them because they're great for like pazookies.
That's where I was going, yeah.
I know.
I don't know.
But then we do have like a 12-inch and a 10-inch cast iron that is just new as of March. So
they have the same kind of handles?
Yep, same. They literally look the same. Mine is buried in, and I don't want you to hear all my pots and pans clanging when I pull it out, but it looks the same, just 10-inch and 12-inch. Same handles, everything. So they come pre-seasoned, ready to go.
No Dutch oven.
No Dutch oven. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. They're coming out with more. I've heard, and we will find out the new products here in like a month and a half. So I will keep my eye out for the Dutch oven, but I wouldn't be surprised if they came out with a cast iron one. We do have a ceramic Dutch oven, but not a cast iron yet. Yeah. So, is this your first Pampered Chef party?
No, I was just seeing your cutting board. I just got the white one because I have the little white one and I love it, and I got the big white one.
Oh yeah, my husband uses that one all the time. That's his favorite one, is the large one. This is the wooden one. This was my favorite. And then what I use it for a lot though, actually, like I almost killed him one day when you see a couple scratches on it. He like was cutting pizza, and I'm like, don't put it on the smooth side, because this is my charcuterie board too. So
that's your what?
Board. So
Good
it's like
idea.
perfect size for that, and it looks great.
It's very pretty, yeah.
I was like very upset when he started cutting. He's like, it's a cutting board. I'm like,
not that side.
Like, I don't understand. It's a cutting board. I'm like, listen, just don't.
So we have a big butcher block thing in the middle of our kitchen.
Oh, nice. So yes, we're going to start with cutting up a jalapeno. And so these are this one's my favorite knife. It's the 5-inch Sanchuco knife, the forged cutlery. It's forged German steel from tip to tail. And it's weighted and balanced just to make it easier to handle in your hand. And I love the little divots so the food doesn't stick to it. I use this knife all the time. This one's my go-to. Definitely my go-to. And then we're going to use the scoop and loop. Where did I stick it? I got everything right here. Oh, I think my husband washed it. There it is. I was just using it for another jalapeno. So we're just this is the scoop and loop. So you can use it for taking out seeds so you don't have to touch them. I also use it for like green peppers, bell peppers, tomatoes, cantaloupe. It's great at Halloween for pumpkins because you can just scoop the pumpkins out. So there's like 2 different sides. I love that.
Gee. That makes life so much easier. That'd be a good tool for the kids.
Yes. Yeah. And it's just like really flexible so they can move it. So we're going to cut this, and then we're going to use the quick slice. So this is the quick slice, and I love it because it's just that. It's quick. So you can use it to cut tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchini, bananas, kiwi, eggs.
So I have the French fry one for potatoes.
Yes!
And I have the pineapple one, and I love it.
I have the pineapple one. I haven't used it yet.
Oh gosh, you got
I
to get
love
on that.
that French. I'm jealous of you with the French fry cutter because ours, I think, got lost in a move and they don't make them anymore. And they are hard.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh,
But we used to
But
make
yeah.
them all the time with it.
those are handy.
So this, we'll just slice our pepper.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's just quick little pieces.
Oh.
But I love it for, especially when I'm
Almost bought
doing
some
a,
today, too.
you probably can see on the back of my table, I have my cool and serve tray out on there. And so we've been doing, we call
When
them
we're done all
snack boxes for the kids all day so that they're not going to the pantry and the fridge all day long in between meals. And so I use this to do like the bananas, do the cucumbers, so I can like prep everything
Mama
super
Queen.
quick to throw in there for their snacks. So it makes it super easy. And then we're gonna do, so we got that, and now we're gonna do the onion and the red pepper. So same thing, we're just gonna do the red pepper. I love red peppers. So yummy. Have you guys ever made a burrito bowl?
Yes, I love burrito bowls.
Oh yes.
We've done
I feel
it a
like
couple
it's
times
cheap.
at home.
They're so
Well,
good.
and then I usually will make enough for 4, and then so we'll have dinner and then lunch, or kind of
Mm-hmm.
handy to have leftovers.
Yeah.
It's always good. Oh, I didn't. This one's a long pepper. I need to cut it. That's a super long pepper.
So did you wash that already?
Yes. I just had everything washed and put out on my counter
just
before.
Paying attention. Because I saw you pull the tag off. I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
Okay, so
It's a tough little cookie.
we got that one so you can see all the things, and we'll do the other side.
Slick. Quick slice.
Love this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So we got our peppers. And now we're gonna do our onion.
You know what that would be good for? I saw, and I actually screenshotted probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, a tray of like little hors d'oeuvre things. It was like a little cup, shot glass size, maybe a little bigger.
Uh-huh.
And you put little ranch dressing in the bottom, and then each cup had a strip of a red bell pepper, a yellow bell pepper, and a baby carrot, and there was green bell pepper. Just like a little, take it away, and you've got 3 or 4 little munchies, and there's ranch dressing is right in there, and they're on a tray.
That's actually a great idea.
Yeah, like maybe somebody carried the tray around, and people could help themselves, or I don't know. I'm remembering that, and that would make that happen really fast.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Oh.
Just because it's so versatile. I used to have and again, we move all the time. So I used to have the egg slicer plus to do my hard boiled eggs, and I haven't replaced it because I can do everything I did in that with that and more.
No, I like I have the little slicer.
Yeah.
Teeny little guy.
I love yeah.
I lost it when we moved, so it's in a box somewhere, so I had to order a new one.
Oh.
And then I just ordered some new measuring spoons because I can't find my measuring spoons. I love those measuring spoons.
Oh. Huh.
So I don't like to cut onion by hand. Oh, excuse me. So I'm going to throw it in the manual food processor. This, I love this guy. I call him my main man Manuel because I use him for everything. My husband loves to throw eggs in here in the morning and use it to scramble eggs because it makes them really light and fluffy.
I didn't think about that.
I haven't either.
It whips them, and then you can throw like some feta, some spinach, some tomato. Then you have your omelet right there. I like it for onions, nuts, tuna salad. I used to do baby food for my boys in it.
Salsa.
Yeah. I know, I have that one. I haven't thought about doing eggs though.
Yes.
I do like my new little
sound
egg
off.
ceramic cooker.
Oh, are you using it?
For sandwiches, yeah. I tried it with the English muffins in it too. But that was kind of weird. It was all the extra steps you had to take.
Because it's like, yeah.
But it was good because if I do everything but the bread, and I could mix whatever I wanted in my eggs and do it all at once, and boom, done.
Done.
And
All done.
popped it out. I had to remember to spray the thing though that I didn't remember at one time, so it's stuck.
Oh.
But it's really nice in the morning. It's easy, quick, and put it in, walk away, come back, it's done.
Those are done. Real quick. And if you see me tear up, I promise you it's the onion. This one is really rough.
It's a lot of onion.
I like it so when we make homemade salsa, we don't even, we're not having company, you can serve it right out of the bowl because there's no hole on the bottom. And then
yeah.
It comes with a silicone lid so you can put it back in the fridge for leftovers or whatever. So,
nice.
I love my manual food processor. I even have one in my camper. That's how much I love it. It goes everywhere. Okay, and then we're gonna add, you can either add frozen corn, but I just had some canned corn, so we're gonna drain the corn and add it.
Okay, I'll be back while you do that.
Read measure cup.
Oh, nice.
And then we're gonna do a lime, juice a lime. Where did my lime roll off to?
Uh-oh.
I literally had like all of my produce there. Did I not grab the lime?
You'll probably find it when you least expect it.
I know, right? And where I least expect it. We'll just grab another lime. So
It might have went behind the cooker. No?
I'll find it later. I know. Like, where did that
Got
come?
it. Deal with the thing, and I'll be back. So
Okay.
So citrus press. This is literally like one of my most well-used things. Because I love, in fact, I need to put this over so you can see how much juice you get out of it. When I juice a lemon, on average, I've measured it out, and I get over a quarter cup of juice out of one lemon.
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh, yeah, look at that.
because it literally takes it and turns it inside out.
Oh, nice.
Get every drop of juice. This is like go-to. It travels with us on vacation. Like our little nighttime cocktail or whatever. I got that, and then we're going to juice the lime, sprinkle half of the seasoning. So we're using the Southwestern seasoning, and it calls for 1 tablespoon. So we're going to do a half a tablespoon. Oh, that poured really well. And then we're going to put the chicken with the rest of the seasoning. Let me grab my chicken. I'm leaving that in the fridge until it's time.
Yeah, dice it all up.
We're actually going to dice it later.
Oh, okay.
Remove this. So, and this is my last thing on my cutting board, so.
And so it's probably easier to dice once it's cooked.
Yep, with the salad choppers.
Oh.
We're going to do 1 pound. So
I might have to invest in those.
they are awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love them. I call them chicken choppers because really I think that's what they are.
Yeah.
Chicken choppers. Okay, so now we're gonna do, let me open my hands real quick. So we're gonna put some salt, pepper, and then just a little bit, and then some of the rub. And the cheese just stopped. So
Okay.
a second. There's, what do I
I'm
have?
excited to see the cheese.
No.
So what did you put in the cheese?
So far in the cheese, I put 2 cups of milk, 1 teaspoon of, I did the Southwest seasoning,
Okay.
and a half a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 jalapeno, and 1 garlic clove. And so now I'm gonna put, that flour and butter. And let's see, when prompted, add, remove lid, add the roux to the pitcher. Okay, and the roux's in the microwave, so let me grab that. Forgot that.
Okay.
Got another minute to go. I didn't melt. Okay, so we're gonna put the chicken in the quick cooker. I'll show you guys. So you guys can see
Okay.
the chicken on top of it. Then I'm gonna put the handy dandy rack that comes with it. Stick that there. And then this is the ceramic pot insert. So let me move my chicken cutting board real quick. Here. Okay, so with this, we're going to mix the a little bit of the seasoning, Southwest seasoning, and then
Okay.
the
Cheers.
bits of cheers! We're gonna do the Spanish rice to add to it. So I was just here. We added, since you were there, we did a little bit of lime juice. I think that was it, and seasoned our chicken and stuck it all in there, and some corn.
So I left when you did, when you were putting the corn in.
Okay. So yep, we used the citrus press and squeezed a lime. And
Okay.
do you have the citrus press?
I don't.
Oh my gosh! So
That
That's
might
pretty
be something
cool.
I need.
this is what it turns it inside out. So on average, I get about 1/4 cup of juice out of a lemon. Like
Oh, nice.
Juice out of it.
Okay. So see, I like to, because there are so many things you could go broke buying this stuff. But so I like make it practical to justify my shopping. And I have so many practical pampered chef things. But that would be a good practical thing that I don't have. And I've just been kicking around this lemon bread recipe that.
Oh, see?
Yeah, see?
Anything bread sounds really good right now. It's been about 3 weeks. I'm a breadaholic, and it's been 3 weeks since I've had my last slice of bread. So,
Yeah.
You know, I haven't made bread in a few weeks.
June 1st, we're back on the train because we've got the quarantine 15 pretty hard.
Yeah. That's what happened is I accidentally got on the scale and realized that 10 pounds just showed up somewhere. And I was like, calling my trainer friend.
Yeah.
And now I'm on the program.
I miss not being able to go work out. I tried working out online with my people, the boot camp and stuff. And it's just so weird because I don't have weights because everybody's sold out.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So I have a bike showing up when it shows up.
Do you really?
A stationary. Well, if it shows up, that was an ordeal.
What brand did you get?
It's a spin bike. It was on Amazon Prime, and
Sunny something.
I don't. I'll look it up real quick. But
How
they
cool
said
for
it's
you, though.
it's ordered and that they've processed it and that it will ship anywhere between when it was and when it will, and good luck if it shows up. And I'm like, oh my God. But the other day I looked at it and it looks like it's actually coming. Finally.
Yay.
We ordered one, I think it was like April 15th. My husband finally talked me into it because I missed my spin class, and I've been doing it like 5 days a week and had worked really hard. And anyways, he finally talked me into it. So we got a Bowflex one, and it literally got here, I think, on Tuesday. And I'm in love.
Nice.
And after this, actually, that's where I will be, is on doing my
Yeah.
because I didn't get it in today. But
it says it's shipped.
yay!
Yay,
So
from
exciting.
where? As long as it's from
I
not
don't
too
know. It says it's shipped on April 28th. So, but I don't know from where. But yeah,
but
so this
yesterday,
is
so
Oh, okay, yeah. This
oh,
show
my butt looks just like that.
right.
Joffrey.
It's called Jopi Exercise Bike Indoor Fitness Bicycle Ultra Quiet Bike Spinning Home Bicycle Fitness.
I saw that one.
Oh, that'll feel good though, Roz, when you start doing that.
Yes. So we're just gonna put
Yeah.
the ceramic pot. We just stick the lid comes with it, the little stretch lid, and you can actually use this in the microwave to steam your veggies too. You can bake bread in it. There's a recipe to proof your bread in the quick cooker. You can put your bread in there and then bake it. So it's
Look.
I've seen something about putting the bread to do.
I had to go do a thing. I had to get this out of the water. It's my new shirt.
Oh, nice.
How
That's
cute.
super cute.
Yay. I love it.
Wait, is that your daughter?
Yes. She made the heart for me. She's hanging it up out there.
Hi.
Passing
I
through.
thought I saw the long hair.
Yes, she's heading over to her boyfriend's. Boyfriend's
Okay.
brother's birthday was yesterday,
I'll
so she's in town.
Okay.
So all I did was sit the pot right on top of that rack.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna turn it on for 7 minutes
Oh, wow.
and it will be
Oh
done.
my goodness. And how long was the chicken in there before?
Nothing, it hasn't. It's gonna cook all in 7 minutes.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing.
I thought the chicken had already been cooking for a little bit.
Nope,
Mm-mm.
I just put it raw right in there. So
I know. I do like doing the chicken in the air fryer.
on the quick cooker, so there's, let me see. You can see like the little different buttons. There's, and now I have to turn it to see it.
So is
Oh, it's
that
like the
more
little
like
blender
There's
thing.
a,
would you compare it more to air fryer or more to an Instapot?
this is more like an Instapot. It's a
Instapot.
Pressure cooker or whatever you
Yeah.
say.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
So it can slow cook. It can become a crock pot. You can proof bread in it. You can do beans, like the beans in 28 minutes, which I
Could
love.
you what? Bread in it?
Bread, yes, you can proof it so it rises faster.
Oh.
There's
I haven't
actually,
tried that yet. I'm afraid to try that.
There's actually a button on there for that, and then you can do your rice. I like rice in 4 minutes. I love that. It's so easy. There's steamer baskets for it. You can make a cheesecake in it. There's a cheesecake pan.
Oh,
You
wow.
can literally do so much with this thing. I love this because it makes it in
Wow.
9 minutes. And then now we're gonna use the air fryer and bake cornbread. So
That
I
I'm
just
excited.
took the easy way and got the Jiffy, the box of
Yeah,
Jiffy.
but that's the best. I love that stuff. 99 cents.
I think it was like
Oh,
79
my mom
cents.
used to always get that kind.
You know what I did? We tried the
Blueberries
other
that have
day
the little
in
blue candies.
the mini brownie pan, the one with all the different inserts. We did the cornbread and we shoved a hot dog piece in and made like a corn dog.
How cute.
Ooh, cute. Okay, so this I
Cut
just
the
pulled out.
hot dogs into threes.
Rosalyn was on here before you popped on, and we started a nacho cheese sauce. Because you gotta have, if it's a Mexican night, you gotta have nachos. So we're making this nacho cheese sauce in the cooking blender. So
Oh, the blender's amazing. I love it.
In the cookie blender?
Uh-huh. Oh my God, it's amazing. I got it on the last party we did, and
I don't
I
know
made
about
jam in
that.
it the other day.
Huh.
So I'll carry you over there because I had to move it on the counter. I'm short on time.
But it's a cookie blender, but you made jam in it?
I made strawberry jam in my blender.
So
Oh.
Yeah. You can do, it's an all, oh my God, it's amazing.
this is the blender. We have it on sauce because you can actually cook your own sauce. You can cook soups, tomato soup, sweet potato soup, make your homemade jam. There's a jam setting that Rosalyn made the jam. Like literally you push the button, you put a couple things in, your strawberries and your pectin, I think. You push the button you walk away, and then when it's done, it'll beep, and you add your sugar, and then you walk away, and when it beeps, it's done.
But it's really, really hot.
Yes, it's
Oh,
very.
I was gonna ask is it freezer jam or what do you?
So I can't.
No, regular. Oh, here, I'll go get one of my jars. Hold on.
I just
So then
stuck
do
it
you
right in the
bake the
canner.
jars? How are you sealing your jars?
I did a hot bath on my jars, and I put them in the cold canner, and just did the 20-minute timer.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
It was the easiest
Very
jam
cool.
session, and I make jam every single year. It was so easy.
One of the Pamper Chef things I just found, a friend of mine had a party on Facebook, and they had like pictures of the brownie pan.
Yes, I love
Oh, and that's
those.
what Lisa was just talking about, how she used her brownie pan with cut up hot dogs, and she put hot dogs, like put a hot dog on a toothpick, put it in there, and then
They
make
just came out with
cornbread
a mini
and do
brownie
cornbread,
pan
and then
now.
you have like a little
Yeah,
corn dog hot
because
dog.
you can make like egg bites, like little tiny little like omelet cups.
Little pizzas. I've made little chicken pot pies, like little mini ones for
Oh
my
my God.
kids.
Oh.
Little mini meatloaf.
Because there's like the
Anything.
brownie pan and then the mini brownie pan, so you can have like smaller, like bite-sized ones or big ones.
Oh.
But I was like, it's like things that you don't need, but it's like Pampered Chef is like,
I'm
hey,
back.
like, we found a way to
for
solve
them.
every problem you've ever had in your life.
Okay, and so then we're gonna hit start. So
I put my jam in these,
start.
Uh-huh.
but at first I put it in here because this is all I had. But I put it in the little mason jars, and it was perfect.
Yeah, because that's why I was wondering how you seal them.
Yeah. No, right now, this is what I put it in for now because I didn't have the jars.
Uh-huh.
And then we bought the jars, and I moved them all into there.
Switch it over.
So
Those are cool little containers you have. That
I like these.
yeah. What is that
They're
from?
Pampered Chef.
Oh yeah, the little mini snack jar.
God, I had to ask.
Those are so cute too. That is the one thing I found. I almost bought more of them right before this whole COVID because I've had one and I had some other little containers and my kids kept complaining that they would pop open in their lunch and it would spill everywhere.
Yeah, no, I like this because you can't
Open it. Like it.
I put my powder for my shakes and stuff in there and little snacks, and so I ordered some more last time. But yeah, I really like them.
I'm so happy.
So are they in different sizes? Or
Just
are
that
they
one
all-
size.
That's so handy though.
Yeah, I don't know how many ounces it is, but
Say like 6 ounces.
You know what?
it might be like a 6 ounce because that's I think what these are. And they're about the same. But no, I like them.
How cool.
Cornbread, a third of a cup.
The little omelets or the chicken pot pie in the brownie pan that she was, or even like your cornbread hot dog bites. Is there a recipe, a Pampered Chef recipe book that has that stuff?
Yes, I have an e-cookbook that I can send you with a lot of that stuff. I make cornbread in that too.
Ooh,
It has.
yum.
You can use. I mean, there's so many things that you can make in it.
But yeah, little chicken pot pies. That would be a great little,
So cute.
I do little meatloafs.
I've done the little meatloaves.
a little hors
And
d'oeuvre.
Jello in them, and made like little individual Jellos.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay.
Yeah, there's so.
Oh my
much.
gosh, the options are endless. See, now that's
I know.
justifiable.
My thought was, like, where do you store them? Like, they don't fit in other pans. Like, they have their own.
They
kind
go
of
on
bottom.
top, yeah.
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 Oh, and then there's I don't have
They're
it
not very good stackers. There's what?
for the brownie pan. There is let me push that back. It's loud. They're called the boat press set. So they come in a square, a circle, and a rectangle. So the square one fits the brownie pan, and it's like a little press. So it will like press a dent in your brownies or whatever you're making. But I did it like with chili or did cornbread and then made the dent and made like little chili cornbread boats.
Oh,
And then you could do like, if you're making like a chocolate brownie, you could do like a mousse filling or some kind of filling for it. Fruits,
chocolate,
I mean, like,
strawberries,
anything. So there's like
with
that little
chocolate sprinkles and whipped cream.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
that would
would
be
be good.
fun. Yeah.
That would be really good.
Sometimes it's fun to have a meal that's bites of different things rather than, all of one.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
And so that little cornbread, the Jiffy cornbread, makes how much?
Just
Is it
did,
like
I
an
did
8x8?
one box. These are 5
Half
inches.
a dozen? Oh, okay.
So
Is it
one
a half a
box.
dozen muffins?
One box.
Yeah. I think that's about how many it does. Because I think I use 2 boxes in order to fill my whole entire brownie pan.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
And so for this, it's just 1 box for 2 little. But I like
I
this
end up
for
buying Krusties, and I'm thinking I probably could save a dollar or two by buying the Jiffy stuff.
Jiffy. I remember Jiffy with my mom all the time.
It's the same thing.
Yep. Me too, Jiffy. And the blueberry muffins. Those were a treat.
Oh, I miss those. I forgot about those.
Yeah, Jiffy blueberry muffins. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Because it'd be a quick, and there was enough.
You can make muffins in the brownie pan. I've done that before. Square
Mhm.
muffins.
Yeah, I did banana nut muffins in it. It was so fun.
So this is
sounds
the
yummy.
new deluxe
Oh,
air fryer. I call it my little mini bake oven, easy bake oven.
yeah.
We're gonna cook on the racks. Actually, I think we only need 1 rack, but and then you can
So
take.
is the Pampered Chef Instapot thing gurgling?
Yes, it's the blender. No, the blender is making the gurgle.
Oh.
You can hear the quick cooker over there.
Between your dad snoring in the
Quick
blender.
cooker's quiet, blender's working. And then we got the air fryer. But this, if you take the racks out, you can stick a spit right there that comes with it, and you can do rotisserie chicken. So you can rotisserie a chicken in it.
Oh,
It has a
my gosh.
dehydrating function. So I was telling Rosalyn, the other day I did mangoes. I dehydrated mangoes. And you can do beef jerky. And then you can air fry, of course, like your chicken strips and your French fries.
Yeah. I know my son does his vegetarian chicken strips. Yeah, Russell's a vegetarian now.
Oh, it's funny. I have a friend who's vegan, but she, like gourmet, man. She has teenage daughters, a couple, and both of those girls cook, and her husband owns a restaurant, Mexican delicious food. But anyways,
I'm just hitting bake for 15 minutes.
the girls cook all the vegan stuff, and there's something called CHICK''N. So it's like fake chicken. It's called chicken, but it's not chicken.
But it's yeah. Well, there's bacon, but it's not bacon, it's fakin'. We call it the fake bacon.
Fakin'?
But it's actually not that bad. The vegetarian bacon is not that bad. It's pretty tasty. I've had it. So I get they have these little maple patties, and they're vegetarian. They taste way better than the sausage patty just do. They're so good.
Hello.
Yeah. I put that with my little sandwich that I make, and I put it in the ceramic egg breakfast maker, and cook it all at once, and it's done. From straight out of those little patties come straight out of the freezer.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't use my egg thing as much as I thought I would.
Oh, I love it.
Ceramic egg cooker?
Yeah, I have the breakfast one. But I love it because when I was a little kid, my family would always make fun of me because I would get a bowl and I would cook a scrambled egg in the microwave when I was like 8 years old. And now they come out with containers that you can do the same thing.
A grown-up one.
I know. So it's great. I love it. And if I'm at school, it's easy.
Yeah, I think maybe if I were to set it up the night before, because I cut it too close in the mornings. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm good to get out of here 5 minutes late. So that would make me 15 minutes late.
I feel
Yeah, you could prep it at night, then have somebody pull it out so it's not cold.
I was even late here, but see, I was doing dishes and then I was like, oh, wait, it's time.
Ah, you're
It's past
fine.
time.
It drives my husband bananas because he's active duty. So he's like, if you're not 5 minutes early, you're late.
You're late.
And I'm like, we got 5 more minutes. It's not even like, time, bro. It drives him bananas. So these are the turners that are the guest special right now. So when you spend $80, you get your choice of one of these, the small slotted turner or the large turner. And then, or the powdered sugar shaker.
Oh,
Got that one too, didn't you?
Oh my God, I got that one. Well, because I make my own powdered sugar. I stopped buying powdered sugar at the store. You can
Really?
put it. So okay, so I used to do it in the little Ninja blender thingies, the bullets. You blend it, and it makes powdered sugar. I'm sure you could do it in the regular blender too, that Pampered Chef one. I just haven't tried it yet.
What?
You just do
Yeah.
sugar?
Yeah, you do plain sugar, and you blend it like 3 times, or you leave it for like 20 seconds, and it makes powdered sugar.
Really?
Oh my God, the best thing ever. I've never bought powdered sugar again.
I never questioned where powdered sugar came from.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
here.
try that.
Here, watch. I'll go get the one I
I've
made.
never even heard of that before.
That's wild. No. Interesting.
Never heard of that. You learn something new every day.
Uh-huh.
That's
Interesting.
That's pretty slick. This
But powdered sugar shaker, there are certain things that are like, you gotta have them.
I'm gonna show her this and take for her blender. I bet you she could make it in this. This is this is for the blender, but there's an attachment where you can make your smoothie just in the cup. Do you have this yet, Rosalyn?
No, I almost ordered it and then I didn't, and then I got mad.
I have been using it all the time. I was just telling her, I bet you could do your powdered sugar with this.
You probably could. So I put it, this is the one I did.
Okay.
And I like it better than the store-bought powdered sugar. I don't know why.
Now, but that's granulated sugar put in your blender.
Yeah.
Makes powdered sugar.
Yeah. I'll have to try it in the blender, the Pampered Chef blender. And
You what
see if
now?
I'm gonna try it tomorrow once I get this in a jar. This isn't even a smoothie. This is ranch dressing that I made in this.
Oh, I saw that.
It's so good, and it's so good.
Handy.
So it's called dump ranch dressing is the term for it. Dump ranch. I told you like I'm on a bread fast right now. I'm actually on Whole 30. So no bread, no wine for me. I'm so jealous of your wine right now. But this is I can't, like, I'm really restricted on a lot of stuff. So this ranch dressing is literally like a little bit of red wine vinegar, an egg, a half a cup of canned coconut milk, a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and then it calls for an immersion blender, which I don't have. So I just stuck it in this and put it on the blender, and it did it in this.
Immersion blender, okay.
And then I put 3 tablespoons of parsley in and blended it for another 15 seconds and done. And it is so stinking good. And I guess there's healthy fats in it, but there's it's not that rich.
It's not processed, and it's not
heavy.
Yeah. I'll do the powdered sugar one in the blender, and I'll try and videotape it for you.
Oh, yeah. That would be so awesome. I love it.
I'll stick it on my YouTube channel.
I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'll be back in 2 and 2.
Okay.
No worries.
But yeah, no, so my son's an infomercial child. When he was little, instead of getting up for Saturday morning cartoons, he got up and watched infomercials because we didn't have cable. So he would watch the, the Bullet or the Nutrisystem little blender thingy. And he would watch that. And so we'd watch it together sometimes. And that's where they showed you how to make powdered sugar. You're supposed to blend it. But if you leave it on for like 30 seconds, it turns it into powdered sugar.
I
So
never would have even
it's,
thought of
yeah.
that.
So when we do fundraisers, breakfast and stuff, I'll blend fresh powdered sugar for the kids to put on their pancakes or whatever. And they think it's the best thing ever. That's why I got the little shaker, because my shaker's at the lodge and I can't get to it.
Oh no.
So yeah, but it's amazing. So I love the little blender there, but the Pampered Chef one is, slowly everything's going off the counter.
I love that. Oh, that was the air fryer. Okay. I'm like, what's beeping? Which one's beeping? It's the air fryer. Okay. So the air fryer will beep halfway when you're cooking something. So
Oh,
then
okay.
you switch it. So you put the bottom rack to the top rack and the top rack to the bottom rack.
Oh, okay.
And these are the handy dandy gadgets. I love them. I call them like
I
baby
got those
shark.
this last time.
They're all
I ordered them.
They're and saying baby shark choo choo.
Hey, so we listen to Baby Shark all the time at school because it's there's this little girl there.
Uh-huh.
And there's a monkey version of Monkeys and Bananas of the Baby Shark tune.
I love Monkeys and Bananas, that song.
It is adorable. I found it by accident, and so we play it every once in a while. So, yeah.
So this, make the roux when prompt to add the roux to the pitcher. So when this timer is up on, whenever the nacho cheese timer is up on that, then we just put in the cheese and then blend it for 1 minute on the third setting, and that's it. So the cheese goes in the last minute.
Okay.
I am going to try it, even though I'm not supposed to, just so that I can say I've tried it. But I have not had cheese or any kind of.
Yeah. Well, that would, because we do nacho cheese, but to make it fresh would be amazing.
I have a recipe for your son. You said that he's vegan or vegetarian or both?
Vegetarian.
Okay. So I have a recipe. It is, let me get my knife real quick.
I could do 6 o'clock. So if you wanted to have dinner and then go play pool or whatever.
It is, I make it in the quick cooker, but I'm going to try to do it in the cooking blender. It's just, I found it on Pinterest. It's a nacho cheese, but it's out of vegetables. And it is so good. So good. You can barely tell. Like it's with potatoes and a carrot, like some garlic powder, turmeric. Bye.
Hi. It was good to see you.
Sorry for
And a couple things. It is so good. So good. So let me get this.
One way or another.
Oh, yeah, the blender. Have you used it to grind your coffee yet?
No, I'm gonna try that because my daughter brought a bunch home to it's expired coffee. So we're gonna if you ground your coffee grounds and you put it in your garden, it's supposed to help your garden.
We do that actually.
So I'm gonna do that this weekend, and we're gonna do it in that.
We grind coffee in it. What else have we done in it? Parmesan cheese. You can throw little pieces of a block of Parmesan cheese in the blender, and it will blend it up.
Nice.
So you have like your cheese grater.
I don't think they have it anymore, huh? The grater.
No, I know. I call it the Olive Garden cheese grater.
Yeah, I love it.
That is like one of the few things I don't have either because I didn't.
No, I miss grating my own cheese because I was one of the very first Pampered Chef parties I went to. They told me how packaged shredded cheese is done, and every time I have some, I always think about it, and I'm like, ah.
Uh-oh.
Because it has that starch on it. Like whenever you have cheese, like I notice too, if it's cheese like this, I'll sit there and snack on it. But if it's the processed one already with the starch on it, you're not sitting there eating it as it comes out of the grater.
Yeah.
Because of the starchiness. Okay,
They use yucky stuff to grated cheese.
They add starches and stuff to keep it from sticking together and to
I've been being lazy and buying the already grated.
I've been really lazy this last while, but yeah, I want to start going back to doing the other stuff. So much nicer.
Okay, So I'm gonna take you ladies over. So what the blender just beeped. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna add.
What kind of cheese did you do right there?
This is just cheddar cheese, like the cheddar cheese. We're gonna add it to the blender.
So you have a KitchenAid over there too.
I do.
You're a hardcore kitchen lady.
I know. But I was like that before Pampered Chef.
I know. I've started using my KitchenAid. I finally started. My mother-in-law got it for me, and I never used it.
Yeah.
And I felt bad, and so I've started using it.
I think my mom got this one of the first Christmases we were married, so I've probably had it.
Oh my
15
goodness.
years.
Oh yeah, so I've had mine like 10 years, and because I don't use it a lot, and then now I have actually started using it.
Because I'm thinking, I'd probably bake more if I had one, because it just seems so easy. And then I'm thinking, well, do I really need to bake more? No.
But it's so fun.
It is. And it tastes so good.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna put it on level 3 for 1 minute and blend the cheese in, and then it's done.
Oh, and then I guess it'll probably heat it a little too, huh? Because you're melting.
And then, perfect timing because our quick cooker just ended. So, sorry, I'm like moving my laptop. So we'll take our
Release the pressure, huh? So how was your day, honey? No, but she's
Okay,
busy, so-
hold on a minute. That's really sweet. So this
That's cute. What is that?
is done.
Ooh.
Little bicycle wall hanging?
Oh yeah, look at that steam.
Oh, from here it
No
looks like a
cheese.
little wire wall hanging. Oh, that is a bad tattoo.
This is literally all within 1 minute. So the cornbread has 1 minute. So here's the cheese.
Yeah.
Oh.
So good.
Whatever.
Let's try it.
Put some through the screen.
That is so good.
But now, Rosalyn, you said that'll heat it up or something.
It
How is
cooks
it?
It
What's
cooks it.
It cooks it. It's
the
it's
blender
it's
heats
like
up
a
too.
oh yeah. Oh my god, it's amazing.
The
Whatever.
cooking blender.
And the thing I like the most is when you're all done and you take everything out, instead of having to rinse out your blenders, put a little water, a little soap, put it back on and hit the what is it, clean or something button, and it blends it, and then you rinse it out and you're done.
Oh my god.
So when I did the jam and it was all sticky, it cleaned it up, and I rinsed it out and I let it dry.
Wow, nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I put my refried beans in there. I cook them in the quick cooker and then I blend them in here. But you can do your coffee, your nuts. I've made homemade mayonnaise in it. You can cook marinara sauce from start to finish in it, like homemade marinara sauce. We did the nacho cheese in this. I love this thing. You can do so much, and then it cleans itself.
So my
I'm
kitchen
excited.
shears are they ain't what they used to be. I used to be able to cut bacon with them. And is there a way to sharpen them or?
Yes, there is I'm pretty sure you can use it on that. It's a sharpening tool. Yeah. So
Okay. Yep.
It's for
That's the thing.
Yep. Sharpening tool.
Okay. I got to get with it. I have that too. So.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So I gotta
Okay,
try and
now we're
sharpen
gonna clean the
scissors
blender,
now.
chop our chicken. So this is the best part. Just throw it you put a little bit of water in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the easy cleanup part.
It's amazing. Cause like when I did the jam, it's sticky and it's gross, and I was like, oh my god, this will take forever to clean.
Well,
And
yeah,
I did
'cause
it.
my blender now, I like take the bottom out and clean.
You don't have to at all. It is amazing.
Really?
I threw my top. Where did I throw my little top? I don't want this. I just literally threw it in here. What did I do with it?
I think it popped off right
It
there.
did pop off. Thank you. It did pop off. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then there's actually a heated wash setting. So we literally hit the button, heated wash, and it will heat it up
That's what it is.
45 degrees.
Can you like throw all your other dishes in there?
I know.
It's awesome. So turn on heated wash. Oh, cancel. Heated wash.
Yeah, it's amazing. We use it, and Russell actually doesn't, because sometimes he would like take it all apart and then I have to put it back together, or he'd forget to wash it, and then but now he actually washes it.
Well, because it's fun.
I know. I know.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
look it. Our cornbread just finished.
Oh,
So we have homemade cornbread, well, homemade Jiffy,
yeah.
baked in the air fryer in the little one, so little skillet cornbread. And then we'll take our chicken out. Release the pressure.
Oh, this is what I'm excited to see.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I think the only thing
R2D2.
about this
It is. It sounds like
I can't taste everything. I can't taste everything,
I know.
but that's okay.
This is actually going to be dinner for my kids tomorrow.
Okay.
They already ate tonight.
Okay, that's right. You guys aren't together because I'm being jealous of Rosa. I'm like, you guys are gonna eat good tonight.
No,
But
we made Christiane and I are learning how to make homemade pasta. So she made pasta and it's sitting in the kitchen for me. So
I'm
I
still
made the dough and then
deciding.
she ran it through, and then so we're getting really good at it. But we leave the
Nice.
salt out of the ingredients because it tastes better. The
So
kids,
our
oh,
rice is done.
Things spoiled. I'm having hamburger or something.
Rice is done, and then let me
Hamburger.
grab.
What shape do you want your hamburger tonight? Meatballs? Meat patties.
Okay, so the chicken is done.
Oh dear.
And then they're called salad choppers in the catalog, but I call them my chicken choppers. Do you have these yet?
Oh, the scissor thingies. I don't.
Oh my gosh. These are, so this is
Oh, you're chopping the chicken.
chopping the chicken. So
Ugh,
it's great
I know
for
I'm gonna have to probably invest in those.
the heat, and I've only used them for salad one time. I don't know why they named them chicken choppers. It's great for like pulled pork, chicken, anything you need to chop just in a quick hurry. And it's
Pulled pork sandwiches. Ooh.
Yum. So, Roz, are you still in Napa?
Yes, yes. I'm virtually teaching school. It's so weird. It is so
One more
weird.
week, or how much longer?
I have technically 3 or 4 days, depending on how you look at it. I have
So next
ooh,
week.
look at how little that is. I have 2 days to sign in, and we've done a bunch of videos that we're posting after. So, and then I'm home all the time, and the kids and my husband are working.
Oh boy.
Then we're just gonna add one more thing to it: the canned beans.
Oh, okay.
Black
Now-
beans, or what do you have?
Is it black beans?
Black beans, yeah.
Black beans are delicious.
I love them.
Love them.
I discovered black beans one time. I went to Colorado for a funeral a few years ago, and my cousin had black beans, and I'd never tasted them, and I fell in love with them then. Yeah, no, so we moved, but we're still in Napa. We live at my husband's grandfather's house. He passed away, and my mother-in-law moved back to Sacramento, and so we moved into the ranch.
Okay.
So
And that
he's-
was like 2 years ago?
yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So because when I borrowed your the gold, the wooden
we were at the
stern
other
house
house.
thing, that was so nice. And you know what? One of the guys at the lodge in Yuba City, he liked those so much. They're pretty darn close, but anyways, he made, I don't know how many, but a few of them.
Oh, nice.
I like those, yeah. But they do
Ken
look
Miller,
nice on the
I think
table.
Ken Miller made them.
What's that?
So Ken Miller,
Oh, okay.
I think he made them originally for the lodge. So
They
we've
do look
we've had them
nice.
for years.
So I got the little gold candles and
Oh,
it-
nice.
yeah, it turned out nice.
Nice.
It was simple though. I was kind of like, okay, we were gonna do a
Think
dinner
about
thing.
gold candles.
We
It makes
just doing
perfect sense.
snacky food and cake, and then went elsewhere for dinner. But
Yeah,
but the
I know
tables
he's
look
going
nice.
back in the line. He's junior warden right now. So and then we're doing worthy matron, worthy patron, but now it might be a year off, and he's high priest right now too. Because we don't have it. Well, but this year's really easy because we're not doing anything.
So high priest is Amaranth.
Royal Arch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's all done, and you
It
can
can be too much. That looks so good.
That looks good.
good.
Yum.
You can put.
Oh, and then
some
you just
fresh
heat it up
salsa-
for tomorrow, huh?
Yep. So fresh salsa on it, or guacamole, or sour cream,
Ooh,
cilantro.
So can you do guacamole?
In the blender?
Yeah.
You probably could. You can make hummus in it.
Use your
I have not
chopper.
used it. Yes.
Oh
you
yeah, you could do the chopper too.
I use the manual food processor to do it. This
Probably
Okay.
just depends on what consistency you want.
you
Yeah.
want it super chunky or
Well, because somebody gave me a bunch of avocados, and my husband goes, "Make guacamole."
this is
Ooh.
avocado salsa. A friend just bought it for me. Some lady is making them in Vacaville and selling them like porch pickup. It's grandma's recipe. So good. So good. I don't even know what's in it, but avocado salsa.
Okay. I'll have to look up some avocado recipes
There you go.
because I think I have like 10 of them. That's so
Probably
many
put
avocados.
Jalapenos in there and
It's all
some
clean.
Yeah,
garlic.
that's. I
Oh, wow.
love that thing. Yeah. And then she just rinses out the soap, and that's it.
Yep.
I
Oh my
love it.
gosh.
I was so hesitant, but yeah, I was not upset.
Huh. Yeah, it's one of those hard to believe things, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Like, what do you mean?
And the more I play with it, the more we make.
Because you can do so much with it. That's
I know. I think this weekend I'm gonna try and make the acai bowls and stuff.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and do that. I think this weekend or next week.
Did you know there's a recipe in your thing for it?
I think I saw it somewhere.
Yeah, it's right at the beginning, the smoothie bowl.
Oh yeah, the smoothie bowl. That's what it's called.
Smoothie bowl. I made yesterday, it's in my fridge. I make my own milk with it. So I made almond milk, homemade almond milk, which is so good. The recipe, I actually don't use the recipe in here.
Oh my gosh.
I use a half a cup or a handful of almonds that I soak overnight, just raw
But
almonds.
how pricey though? Because
Yeah.
almonds are expensive.
But I get them in bulk. So I buy them like at Winco in the bulk
Oh.
section.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
but then I only need a handful to do a whole pitcher of milk.
Really?
So I do a handful. I soak them overnight. Then honestly, I dry them all out. I do all of them at once. And then I put them in a Ziploc bag and store them in my freezer. So they're ready to go whenever I want to make it. So I put a handful of almonds in the pitcher. Then I put a little bit of water, just enough to cover it. I blend it for like 30 seconds. And then I fill the pitcher, I think it's like 6 to 8 cups of water. And I throw in about 4 or 5 dates. And then I like a frozen banana in it because it gives it like the smoothie consistency, the bubbly, like just creamy consistency. And then I blend that, and with the nut bag that comes with it, I just squeeze it out through there, and it's done. And it is so good.
Huh.
So good.
We've done cashew milk. My son's done it.
Ooh, I have not done cashew milk. I've done
Alfredo.
oat milk. I've done oat milk, almond.
Alfredo sauce. We
What's
did. Alfredo sauce with cashews, and it's all homemade.
Ooh,
Okay, I need that recipe.
that sounds good.
That sounds delicious because I don't typically eat a lot of dairy. It does not like me very well. So I love that idea. That's super good.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's
I'll get it for you.
Thank you so much. I'll get you the one for the nacho cheese.
Ooh, yes, please.
Me
So
too,
good.
me too.
Okay. I'll send it. I was telling her when you jumped out for a second, because I typically don't eat a lot of dairy at all. It just does not like me. But I put it in the quick cooker. I steam these veggies, but I'm going to try it all in the blender because I'm sure you can do it. And then you blend it in the blender. It's like potatoes, turmeric, carrot, and a little bit of soaked cashews, and then some nutritional yeast, and onion powder and garlic powder. And it's like creamy, like nacho cheese sauce.
Make a nacho cheese sauce.
So good.
Cheese.
And you're eating vegetables. Like
Yeah. Nice.
So it's awesome. So that's all I have for you tonight. That's dinner and dessert. Well,
I have a taste.
I know.
I totally would like give this to you because I can't even have any of it. So,
Oh.
But I'm excited to try some stuff in my air fryer now.
yes, you can get the try the cornbread and see if it works in the air fryer. It's
okay.
easy. I love baking in it
So the cornbread in the air fryer took how long?
15 minutes.
Okay, so that's
Which
about.
I mean, in the oven, it's probably a little longer, but
I baked it for 15 minutes. I've done cookies in it. I've done a lot. I use that all the time.
It's a little like a Susie Bake Oven.
It's like my personal easy bake oven. I love it, and I have a double wall oven, and I love just using that because it's just quick and easy, and I don't have to heat the house, especially in the summer. And you don't have to preheat it; it's hot like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I know. I do like that about it. So yeah.
And then you can use it for toast. We make our toast in it. We do it. We got rid of the toaster oven, all that stuff. It's just a one-stop shop.
I think I'm gonna try banana chips because the little kid that I watch likes banana chips. So I'm gonna try that when I go watch it.
Okay. I was gonna ask if you made them already.
I haven't, but I might, and then I can put him in a baggie for him. So I'm kind of excited about that because,
So your air fryer can do banana chips?
Yeah, that's what she was saying. I haven't tried it yet.
It has a dehydrator function.
Yeah.
So you can even make your homemade beef jerky. You can do apples, dried apple. We love dried apples. You can do dried apples. And then there's a rotisserie setting, so you can rotisserie a chicken, or Rosalind, a head of cauliflower. You can do roasted cauliflower. So good.
Somebody told me kale chips are supposed to be really amazing in it.
Kale chips are good. Sweet potato too.
You gotta have the right spices on your kale chips to make them good, though.
True. But yeah, dehydrate, cook, bake, reheat, all of that. I love it. So, and there's
the Pampered Chef spices, which, like, if there were certain go-tos, what would you suggest?
So this is probably one of them, the Southwestern, because it's like a good. Sorry. Let me decline that.
It's for you.
Can you? Where did you guys go? There you are.
I'm just writing.
Okay. So you can do, it's a great taco seasoning. And then you can also do, like if you mix it with a half a cup of mayo and a half a cup of sour cream and 2 tablespoons of this, it's a great dip, like a party dip.
Oh, okay.
I also love the smoky applewood one. That one is so good.
Ooh, that sounds really good for meats that you're gonna grill, or
yes,
smoky applewood.
That one, and then I
On
like
chicken or beef or both?
Oh,
Or
I forgot to take
I
it
like it on pork and chicken, but you could definitely do it on beef.
pork, I bet's really good.
You can even make a barbecue sauce with it, a homemade barbecue sauce. There's a recipe
Ooh.
for that.
Oh,
And then I like the
Okay.
chili lime because I love lime, and so the chili lime is really good. And the other night we had the jerk seasoning on chicken, and that was fabulous.
Hmm.
And you can never go wrong with like the garlic or the 3 onion. I mean, garlic and onions
Yeah.
is good in everything, but those are probably like my top couple ones. I love that.
Okay.
Those are yummy. So yeah,
Because
that's
Miss Alyssa and her boyfriend are moving in together. And it's
I
kinda
wondered when that was going to happen.
Yeah. Well, and it's cute because a couple weekends ago she was here and she was saying how her boyfriend Shaw has talked about how he wants to eat chicken and more chicken because of the protein, but it always is kind of boring and no. And then they were talking about using spice